further, and happy Thursday. And we know exactly what that means. And here we go. Make sure you follow your fingertips all the way. Inhale with your heart. Separate your rib cage from your hips before you go back. Again, separate your rib cage first up, then over. Feel that very active fifth and that very active first in your arms. And relax. Here we go. To the other side. And Let's go half point and the front and half point and the back and half point to the side and the stretch. One more time, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the hold. One more time, and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. Or roll through your feet with your arms up. Reverse that roll through into your first. One in the back, one in the front, one to the side. Really feel that pristine à la seconde 3 times. In and the out, and the in and the out, into the side and the stay. In and the back, in and the front, in and the side and the stay. Roll through your feet. Just speed up. That's all it is. And here we go. Feel your knee resisting, back in and back. Stretch it all the way through, stay and bring it in. And the front, and the back, and the side. Stay. 1. Feel your allongé and 1. And reverse that. Feel that strong rotation in both legs, especially in this à la seconde and the 1. And just stay right there. Keep lengthening in your arms, keep lifting that chin, keep lowering your hips, and relax. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And really feel your knee going the opposite direction of your toes. Similar pattern. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the 2 and the front and the 2 and the side and the close. Change and the change. One more time. Front and the 2. Back and the 2. Side and the 6. 7 and the 8. 8 and the 7 is the same. Foot. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Back and the first. Front and the first. Side and the close. Change it twice. Front. Back. Side. Close. Change it twice. Back. Front. Side. Change it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Roll through in your first with your arms in first this time. And that is it.
So it alternates front and back?
Yes, it does alternate front and back.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Always try to relax your feet in first. Make sure your toes push into the floor. Active fingertips, part of the movement. Here we go. And 1. And 2. Not too fast, Gregg. And 3. Close your first. Now change and change. Back to first. And front. And side. Now inside. Now outside. You have 3 on the outside, Gregg. And back, as we just did. Outside side. Now inside and outside. Just outside and 1, 2. Feel your half points. And toes first here second. And inside and outside and 1. Feel like you're moving your toes because you're moving your fingertips. And 7 and 8 and 1. Roll through with your arms in first, really pushing downward in your first, upward in your chest, upward in your little fingers, and relax. Alright, good. Here we go. Left side, please. And of course, take it from your standing leg, pushing down. Front and the back and the side and the side and the back and the front and the side and the side and the front and the back and the side and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side, back and the front and the change, don't change, front and the back and the change, don't change, back and the front and the side, front and the side and the back, plié, soutenu. All along the same lines. Here we go. And fifth, fifth, fifth. Make sure it's destination fifth and fifth and fifth and fifth and fifth, fifth. Plie Side and front and back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and front. Side and back and front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Where am I? Front and back and side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and front and side and back and front and back and side. Side and back and front. Inside balansoir. Side and front and back. Inside balansoir. Where am I? Back and front and side. Outside balansoir. Back and side and front and side and back and side and is that right? Hold on. Back and front and side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes, back and side and front and side. Back and side and front and side. Done. I did something different. And I don't know what that was.
I thought, I mixed up side.
I know what it is. We're starting with the outside. Front and back and side, balansoir and 7 and 8 go back and front and side and back and front and back and side. So in our reverse, back and front and side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, same foot, now change, 5 and 6 and 7, stretch, there we go. So you're starting with the outside, that last pattern. Side, front, back, inside balansoir, side, back, front, inside balansoir. Front, back, side, outside balansoir, close fifth.
Back.
Yes, now go outside, back, inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, from the front to the back to the side, demi-plie. And you're ready to reverse it. Side and back and front.
The last piece, Alex, was front and back and side and front.
Front, and then go back and front and side. Or wherever you're at. Back front.
So it starts, the leg starts again to do the final phrase.
Yes, correct. I guess there we have our Alzheimer's prevention therapy right built into it. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, Jane. Sidebar.
The last set is front, back, side, front, back, front, side. No.
I don't think so.
I thought the last two were front, back.
You have to finish up in your fifth position back.
Yeah, I did a minute ago. I don't know what I did.
Side, front, back, inside balansoise. Side, back, front, inside balansoise. Hold on. Side, back, front, inside balansoise. Here we go. Front and back and side. Outside balansoise, close back. Back and front and side and back, front and back and side.
Oh.
Oh, I think it was I was reversing it. That's why I ended up in front. Okay.
Aha.
Okay.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. side, balance-wise, back, front, side, back, front, back, side. Push down into the floor. Front, back. And side, and plie. That's it, right. Now Jane, careful not to cheat your toes in all of these dégages. Just because it is still slower than I had intended. But we will remedy that in our second go. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. Try to stay ahead of the beat. Spend more time in fifth than out there somewhere. And here we go. Outside balance-wise. And back, front. And 1, 2, 3, 1. Close front and front back. There. Nice, Jane. Good finish. Yeah, once you start that sequence, right and back and immediately front and the back and the side. If you get stuck in that fifth, you're done. Right, right. Let's try it at this tempo. A fifth and a fifth and a fifth, 1 and a 2 and a 3, fifth and a fifth and a fifth, 1 and a 2 and a 3, etc. Try not to get lost. Back, front. Yeah, but you need to start it from fifth position back, Gregg. Otherwise you're finishing up in the wrong fifth. Which means you have to close your balancer on the outside in fifth back. If you close too soon, then you're done. Or too late, then you're done too. Yes, Jane?
So after the outside balance bar, it's back, front,
Yes.
side,
Back. Started from the front.
front,
Front, no back, no side. Done.
side.
Yes. That's basically what we've been doing. Front, back, side. It's all based on a front, back, side pattern. Very scrambled in this case. Good luck. Quick toes, quick fifths, quick fingers, quick noses, and here we go. 1. Just toes into the floor. Close fifth back. 1. 1, 2. Side and front and back. Balance 1. Back and front and side. Balance 1. Close fifth front. And relax. Alright, alright. Yeah, Gregg, that. Careful. You close, you have to start over with your next dégagé to start that pattern. If you already go to the inside front, you're done. That is what happens. Making sense? So you get 2 dégagés to the back, so to speak. After when you close your balance bar, it feels like 1. Then you get another one to switch legs. All right, here we go. And 1. But arms would be good. Fingertips and toes. Let's go plié to coupé to passé, close your fifth. Plié to coupé to passé, close your fifth. Plié to coupé to passé and rise, nice and controlled. Where should we go from there? Let's go 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4. To the bar, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié and coupé and passé. That is unflat unless you absolutely want to go on Ballet. Plié and coupé and passé. Plié and coupé and passé and rise. 2 tone liés, 8 on the jambs, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Back away from the bar and stretch. Something to relax our brain and to feel our passes, of course, and to feel the connection between our fingertips and our toes, ideally from left to right and from right to left. And brush into demi-plie. Take care how you close your fifth through your half point. 1. Keep your toes active, keep your fingers active. Everything goes into the same direction. There we go. And 1. Lower back, low shoulders, careful with the elbow and 1. To the other side. And Frappe front and the back and the side, flick flack. Frappe side and the back and the front, half turn. Frappe back and the front and the side, coupé, plié, ton relevé, open side, close behind. Back and the front and the side, flick flack, en dedans. Front and the back, no, sorry, side and the front and the back, half turn. Front and the back and the side, coupé, plié, ton relevé, close fifth, soutenu other side. So we're back to our front back side pattern. Front back side, flick, flack. Side, back front, half turn. Back front side. Ton relevé en dedans. Plié, open, close. You're ready to reverse it on that side. Back front side. Flick flack en dedans. Side back front. No, sorry, side front back. Half turn en dedans. In arabesque, correct. There's no fouilleté inside in this one. Careful. Then you can go front back side. Ton relevé en dehors. Here's an extra Alzheimer's prevention therapy bonus. No fouilleté, Jane.
No, that was a half turn, but
Oh, it was a half turn. Okay, I didn't see you fully.
It was
Okay,
here,
perfect.
but I don't think that's right.
Front, back, side, flick, flack.
Well, it was in the reverse.
Side,
Okay.
back, front, half turn en dehors. Back, front, side. Coupé, ton relevé en dedans, plié, close back. Back, front, side, flick, flack en dedans. Side, front, back, half turn en dedans. That is a half turn in arabesque. Now you can go front, back, side. Coupé, plié, ton relevé to side. Close your fifth and soutenu. So your frappe pattern is front, back, side, and it is side, back, front. Then it is back, front, side.
I'm missing a phrase then.
You are, probably because you're counting it slower than I do.
Oh,
Front and the back and the side, flick, flack.
That's what it is.
Aha, side and the back and the front, half turn. Back and the front and the side. Now you have time. Coupé, plié, ton relevé, open side, close fifth, back. So that first part is relatively rapid, also known as RR. So you don't have time to worry about things. One, two, three, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close 8. That was your last ton relevé, so that is a little slower than all the other stuff. Are we good to give this a try? Okay, good luck, and plié around 1, plié around 1, plié close, that's it, now 1, Let's not leave the lady in distress. There is no fouilleté, Gregg. In your reverse, it's a half turn in arabesque on the dawn to close in fifth. Just saying. You're coming from the back. It's back.
Back. So
It's before that.
front, back, side.
No. The second phrase starts to the side, not to the front or to the back. I think that is where you might go wrong. First phrase is front, back, side. Second phrase is side, back, front. Then you go back, front, side for your third set of frappes.
I still don't know where the arabesque goes then.
After you're in your reverse, you're going side, front, back, half turn on the dawn in arabesque, close fifth.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then you can go front, back, whatever it is. You know what I mean.
Okay.
When you go through it on the left, there is no problem doing that.
No, let's just see.
Okay, let's just see. Yes, Jane.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I-
Okay, let's see how it goes. And start to the side. Don't throw yourself, Jane. Demi-rond from your coupé into your temps relevé. Don't just throw your feet to the side. That doesn't work. Quick, your second set starts frappé to the side. That is where you go wrong.
Let's see.
Making sense?
If it's side,
Back, front, half turn on the oar. No, that is not a half turn on the oar. That is a fouilleté on the oar. Half turn on the oar means you're going away from the bar. There you go. Now you can close your fifth. Now you can go back, front, side for your temps relevé en dedans.
So the leg is front both times then on the.
No, it's not. In the reverse, your leg is back and you do a half turn en dedans in arabesque. It's the reverse, so everything reverses. I see stunned silence. We'll have to. Let's go through this one more time, shall we? Front, back, side, flick, flack on the oar.
Okay.
You're starting side, you're going back, you're going front. Half turn on the oar.
Okay.
You're going back, you're going front, you're going side. Temps relevé. Close behind. You're ready to reverse.
Okay.
Back, front, side. Flick, flack en dedans. Side, front, back. Half turn en dedans.
Well, I was just sure that wasn't what I was doing every
No,
time.
you're going front, back, side, and then you give yourself a fouilleté, and that is where your fouilleté gets confused with your half turn. Because when you come from the side, you only can finish up in your arabesque via a fouilleté. It has to come from the back, otherwise it's not a half turn. Making sense?
Okay.
So it's a really focus on starting your second set to the side. instead of just going front, back, side, and back, front, side, and front, back, side again.
Okay.
Okay? Let's give this one more go. It's good for us. And Jane, just try to stay in the rhythm. Yes. You need to unmute yourself.
I'm sorry. On
No
the
problem.
same side, we're repeating the right.
Yes, we're repeating the right. Correct. Okay. And here we go. That's it. But that should have been a tone relative, Gregg, not another flick, flack, and one. That's it. Don't forget your tone relative. Okay, sorry, Gregg. Sorry, Gregg. Sorry. That was a flick flag. Just say yes. Okay, and that would have been a flick flag on the or you were absolutely correct. That was exactly right, Gregg.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, here we go. Left side, please. Yeah, there's no time to hesitate, not even for the ton relevé. Just because there's a little bit more time doesn't mean that you should turn off your engine and then turn it back on. Here we go. And you can do it again, Gregg, if you like to. Jane, demi-rond is not throwing your foot to the side. Yep. And feel that diagonal coming out right together with your arm. So no panic. Right. Okay. Life would be so boring if you didn't have anything else to work on. All right. Let's lift, plié, attitude, and stretch to coupé to fondue through your fifth, a light développé. Brush and plié, attitude, and stretch to coupé to fondue. Now take your arm into your eyes. Brush, plié, attitude, and stretch to your fondue and open through your fifth. Let's go écarté back. Half point plié, attitude to the front. Stay. Close. Brush, plié, attitude, and stretch subtend to your coupé, fondue, développé, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, écarté front, 7 and 8, coupé, attitude, let go, stay there, we'll take the left after. Okay, and here we go. Arms from first to second until you're développé. And fondue. Brush, plie. Through first to second and développé. Arm to first for your attitude plié as well. Open and close and open and close to relax when you're ready. Yeah, still a little bit less elbows, more fingertips. Yeah, in that whole first part, from first to second, from first to second. All right, here we go. Left side, please. And fingertips. Fingertips. Figure allongé and translate. Allongé to first. Allongé to first. Allongé to arabesque. Okay, just for Gregg. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7. Keep it at 45 degrees. 8. 1 to the front and a 1 to the side and a 1 to the back and a 1 to the side. Arabesque. 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 Through. To fouilleté 45 degrees, close fifth. 1 to the back, 1 to the side, 1 to the front. Plié, subtenu. Grand battement, take it through. Grand battement, take it through. Grand battement, take it through plié to 45 degree. Fouilleté en dehors, close, plié. Same leg goes front, the other one to the side. Same leg goes back, the other one to the side. Reverse, then left. Another moment of stunned silence. So after your third grand battement, you fouilleté. So when you're brushing through to the back, it goes to plié 45 to the back for your fouilleté en dehors. Then close and demi-plié fifth. Then start with your inside leg again. Front side, back side. You're ready to reverse it. Back tendu through, back tendu through, back, plié 45 through. To fouilleté arabesque, close fifth, plié, and please show the end of your fouilleté. Start with the same leg again, back, side, front, side. front, side plie. Oh, let's just stay on the side. Let's just stay on the side. I think the music is going to stop anyway. Then we can take a breather. And Jane, make sure not even dropping your elbows into that fouetté. Okay. And here we go. One. Plie around close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1. Arm should be up. And you're 3 and up. Well, we could go to the other side, but you said plie, certainly. 1. And smooth. And 1. That's it. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. This is a takeoff on yesterday, Gregg. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie, coupe, open it, step onto it, and 1, 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie, coupe, open it, step onto it, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, coupe, to the side, step onto it, tendez, plie, coupe, open it, step side, tendez, close back. You're on the other side. So that's the same sequence we struggled with yesterday, Craig. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie, coupe, open it, step right onto it like a piqué, but it's on flat. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie, coupe, open it, step onto it. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plie, coupe, open it, step onto it. Tendez, plie, en dehors, open it, step onto it, tendez, close fifth. So make sure you're not rushing through it. When you open your foot to plie, step onto a straight leg before you tendez in our side set. Now make a clear distinction, demi-plie second. Clear distinction, demi-plie second. No, Jane, there's one more tendez after that turn. Plie, stretch, now close behind. Now you're on the other side. Or we go to give this a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and feel little finger, middle finger action throughout this whole thing. Here we go. And we discovered yesterday that it is very easy if one thing comes after the other. And if you're not rushing through one or the other. Okay. And here we go. Use your fingertips strong. Little finger. Middle finger, a little quicker there, Jane, a little sharper when you go to first. Sharp fingers. 1. Make sure it's a real first, Jane. Your fingers need to close a little more. It's belly button height, not chest height. Open it, step onto it. Nope. Jane, that's only you should have gone the other way. Gregg, you're stepping onto a straight leg after your pirouette. Not onto a bent knee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And to make that much easier for you. Tendu, 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 coupe, open, piqué, arabesque, 45 degrees, close fifth. back in the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupe, open, piqué to the front, close fifth. This time a real piqué onto relevé and close. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupe, open, piqué à la seconde. Plié, piqué à la seconde, temps lié, close. Plié, pirouette, piqué à la seconde, from there, temps lié, stretch and close. That may just teach you what I'm trying to get across. Jane, first you open it. Remember, it's all about one thing after the next. Coupe, open to plié, now step onto it. 1, open, now piqué, now temps lié the other way. So careful not to throw yourself over to your standing side. Then the same with a little turn. Plié, open it, piqué, à la seconde, temps lié. Right into your plié from your à la seconde. Plié, stretch and close. There we go. Stretch and close. I see you confused, Gregg.
Piqué and then plié.
And stretch and close. There is a temps lié. Remember, you get the Russian temps lié immediately followed by a Western temps lié. And the same thing now with the pirouette en dehors. It's exactly the same sequence.
Okay.
Open it, step onto it, temps lié.
Okay. And then
And
plié.
close fifth, exactly, and close fifth position back. You're ready for the other side. And Jane, careful what you do with your arms there. You have to feel your arms being your guide, so to speak. Right, yeah. Okay, here we go. And. Remember, no elbows. Keep your elbows in place with your allongé, with your first. That was really elbows in place. And 1, 2. Plié, en dehors. Plié, piqué, plié, close behind. And 1. That's better with your elbows. 1. Plié, close, plié fifth, en dehors. Open, piqué, plié. And relax. All right. Excepting, of course, for eating that last piqué à la seconde there, Gregg. All right. You're not quite out of the woods yet. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3, step onto it, 4. Yes, I still have room. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, chassé forward. Let's have a 6th quarter bar. Down and step back and twist around. 6, 7, close your 5th. Plié, en dehors, to effacé. Step onto it. Your back step onto it, Gregg. It's a piqué, not a temps lié. Careful. Right. Développé arabesque. En dedans. Open it to the back. Step back. Straight knee. Développé croisé front. On the or to écarté back. Step to écarté front. Développé écarté. Chassé forward. Plié. Step back. Twist. Circle le port de bras. Just close your fist. Is that putting us into a marking shape?
Yeah.
I think I know, Gregg, why we have that issue with stepping not onto the straight knee, taking it from the wrong leg. So whichever leg opens needs to stay, you need to push from the other leg onto it, rather than moving the leg that just opened first. Is that making sense? Yeah, the difference between stepping onto your front foot in a PK or pushing off your back. How is Jane doing? Are you okay, Jane? You're still muted. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Step onto it and around. Okay. Try to be really consistent in these pirouettes. Okay, not too much force. Are we good to give this a go? That's it, Jane. Okay. Are we good? Here we go. Remember, it's your fingertips and your toes, not your elbows and your knees. And développé à côté front, chassé forward. Now, the only thing missing was doing one thing after the next. when it comes to your passe to melt instead of stumble into your next position. Way, 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 way too much force. By the way, there were no preparations. From allongé to third to open. First one opens in FSE, second one opens in second position, by the way. Third one goes to equity back. Now from there, step on into your arabesque, correct, close. And make sure you don't, when you close, keep your arms going outward, not down. Right, and you open to second position, so it's up to open, step onto it. And develop your croisé front. Then it is up to écarté back, so that goes right behind you. Step right onto that one. And close, and then the same develop your écarté back. Écarté front, my bad. Close fifth back, that would be better. And then your port de bras. However, just little detail. You come from the front, you close to the back. You come from the back to close in front for your port de bras. How's Gregg doing?
Okay.
What are my chances to get a coupe before the passe? Meaning the image in your mind has to be squeezing your legs together, not to pick up your knee. And attack your enemy immediately. You know where you need to go next. So that is where your passe needs to face with your initial releve. Now you can open it. That is a little better. And that is a sin you both are guilty of. With your plie, you need to face immediately into the direction of your landing, instead of just letting it go wherever it likes to go. All right, let's try this one more time. What do you say?
You're there?
Yes, correct. But of course, there's a single pirouette involved.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just saying. A single pirouette with a little corner change. All right, here we go. Modest passes, especially up in Portland. And here we go. Little elbows, lots of fingertips and toes. Better, but be a little bit more aggressive for your fall into your pliés after your passe. Careful, you might have to adjust your spacing. And developing. And no preparations. You're just cheating yourself. And and two. Arms come from second position, allongé into your turn. The same thing. No preparations. You're just gonna throw yourself all over the place. And 6. And 7. 1. It was a perfect illustration about the function of a preparation. Ooh, that even rhymes. Yeah, we didn't need the preparation for this one because it gives you just too much impetus. And now it's hard to control what you're doing. Is that making sense? Balance, balance, chasse. Great, that is the preparation you like. Chasse and plier and couper to tendiller and balancer. Balancer, step through and couper en dedans. Chasse forward and balancer and balancer and balancer. Chasse plier en dehors to fourth. That gets you to the other side. Balancer, balancer en face. Plier, no preparation. Couper, tendiller, balancer forward and back. That is your 7 and 8. Fourth, en dedans and couper, chasse forward. And 3 balances for a nice syncopated preparation and pirouette en dehors to fourth. Remember our whole thing about landing in fourth yesterday. I think you're stepping with the wrong foot there, Jane.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Yep. Tendiller. Tendiller. That is a tendiller. So it's a little bit more confusing than yesterday. Straight into 2 balances forward and back on your FSA angle. Every balancé goes back. En dedans and couper to chasse forward. To prepare and to chasse forward to 3 more balances. Then chasse croisé. The last one is in croisé, correct? Just a regular preparation. Yeah. And pirouettes to fourth. So really push yourself into that fourth position back. Oh, wie good to give this a mark. Okay. All right, it'll be good to give this a try. Okay. And here we go. Self-confident. A little bit of abandonment wouldn't be so bad. And it's just a chasse to fourth, Gregg. Chasse and go. Go. Chasse forward. Balance 5. Yeah, Gregg, it was just a chasse forward straight into your underdog to buy you enough time for these 3 balances in the end. Making sense? Balance.
No balances before?
Say that again?
There are no balances before they...
Yes, there are, but there is not a preparation that takes about 3 counts.
Oh.
Forward and back, chasse, go. Chasse, and now you have time for your 3 balances.
Oh,
Yes, remember a preparation is there to prepare us, not to get stuck in it. All right.
Is
Yes.
the last onde or turn in first or third?
In first, please. Just to go beyond your comfort level. All right. A little bit more closing arm, a little bit more opening arm when you're landing out of that pirouette. Let's have this one more time. And here we go. That's the idea. Chasse through. And onde. Forward. Balancing. Balancing. Here we go. Let's attempt the left. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Go. And 5. Tenlier. Balancer. 6. Chasse through. And go. There we go. Chasse. Balancer. And balancer. And balancer. Chasse forward. And relax. Right away. I know. However, I'm not going to let you go without a little bit of sneak cardio. You know exactly what that means. Let's have our changements with port-de-bras. And start over. Must I say any more? Here we go. Don't forget to breathe. Try to gather energy from the floor rather than losing it to it. Here we go. And easy quick toes. That's the idea. Quick toes, keep them quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse that port-de-bras. Allongé. Almost home. Very good. Excellent job. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
you too. Thank
And
you.
I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.